Hello everybody. Waylon's in daycare, so if you're here to see Waylon, he will not be in this video. This is a different type of video. I've decided that I want to become a minimalist. Yes, for real. Because so many reasons. Because the clutter is just overwhelming me. And it's making it hard to keep up the house clean. And I want to be more efficient, and I want to start making more healthy meals and cooking more and eating out less and spending less money on things and starting to actually really budget and just get my life together. And I think the first place we need to start is getting rid of all the old stuff that we don't use, that we don't need, and just focus on moving forward with a fresh, clean slate. When I first found out I was pregnant, I threw away like 4 pickup truck loads of stuff. But apparently I did not throw away enough because I'm still overwhelmed by all the stuff. And I have stuff in this house that I have had since I was like 14 years old that I have carried with me for years and years, and it's time to let go of the baggage. It's just time to let go. Like all my old books that I've had since I was 12 years old that I'm never gonna read again, I should just donate them and get a library card. So if I ever have the urge to read a book, which I don't really read very often, I can go. Plus the library card would be great for Waylon because I'm really trying to teach him to have a good relationship with books so he doesn't end up like me. And I don't read books. I don't like fiction. I don't like reading. Anyway, little tangent there. But this video is just going to be a before shot of the house. I want to go through and show what the house looks like now. I'm going to open up some cabinets and drawers and just show you guys like what my organization looks like, some of the clutter I keep. It's mostly for me, and the fact that I'm uploading it to YouTube helps keep me accountable. So it's going to be a little personal, probably for you guys. I don't care, personally. I have no shame at all. I don't care about showing certain things, so there's a lot of, I don't care about showing any of it, to be honest, but there's some things I won't show because I know it would make people uncomfortable. But yeah, let's do that, and in a couple weeks or in a couple months or in a year, I'll show an update video. I'll be like, okay, we did it, we threw everything away, and now we're a minimalist, and I can show before and after. So this is the before. And the house, I'll give you a warning, the house is the worst it's ever been. This is as worse as it gets. This is as bad as it gets. Like, there's dishes in the sink, there's trash in the can. Me and Zach both slept in late today. We don't feel good. We just had visitors for 2 weeks straight. We've both been home hosting guests. I think Waylon brought something home from daycare. We've been sick for 2 weeks straight. So I don't feel good. I have a headache. I took some Tylenol. I have a lot of brain fog. This is about as much I can muster today. Like, after I make this video, I'll go do the dishes, I'll do the laundry and the trash. But like, I don't have it. Jesus. Sorry, we just got a big gust of wind for some reason. I don't really have it in me to do a lot of the decluttering today. Like I said, I feel sick. So try not to judge too hard because I'm just a regular person. Zach's a regular person. We both have ADHD. I've struggled with anxiety and depression and PTSD my whole life. My mental health was actually at a really good spot when we got pregnant, and my pregnancy, I will say, like, fixed my mental health because I actually started taking more, like, better care of myself once I got pregnant. And so I feel like I'm climbing out of a hole. Like, I feel like I've pulled myself out of depression, and I still get anxious sometimes, and I still have triggers that trigger my PTSD from the military and from my childhood. But for the most part, I'm like very functional, and like obviously I'm safe to be around the baby and stuff. I have some bad days where cleaning is hard, and I think cleaning will become easier on my hard days if I had less crap, less clutter. So let's get to it. I'll try to make this quick. Binks is gonna help. I already filmed this video before, but I had to redo it because I showed the location of my firearm and our address by accident on some mail. Here's my cat whisker collection. I have 7 cats, so all these are expired. I don't need this many water bottles. Let's move on. Too much clutter. I actually use all of these appliances right here. It's my juicer and my deep fryer. Cleaning supplies. It's our coffee bar. Clean laundry, stock pots, Instapot. Here's our pantry, a lot of old food that I gotta go through, stuff that's expired needs to get thrown out, etc, etc, etc. This used to be a lot more organized, but you know, after a couple months it gets a little messy. Bagheera. What's up here? Paper towels. Freezer and fridge. I gotta go through all this stuff. A lot of the condiments are old and expired. You guys like the haircut I gave myself when I was like 17? This is the milk cabinet. Dishes. You guys can kind of see how I live. Things are not where they're supposed to be. For the most part, things are in their general like area where they're supposed to be. But like, I have a lot of organizers in this drawer, but things are not in their organizers correctly. You know. I just have a lot of stuff. We don't need all this stuff. And I gotta clean the cabinets. These old cabinets from the 50s are hard to clean. Like, this stuff doesn't just wipe up easily. But if I had less stuff, it wouldn't be as overwhelming to clean. I love Lazy Susans. You know what I mean? If I had less stuff, it wouldn't be so hard to clean. Wouldn't be so hard to clean. So much stuff. So much stuff. Look at all the clutter. It's like, the stuff just builds up. Right, Mr. Nibbles? Yeah, it does. It does. All these crackers in here are expired. You gotta throw them out. There's my new crock pot. I'm gonna start using it. I don't have a crock pot. I have an Instapot, but I actually don't like using it as a crock pot. Bagheera! Hey, Bagheera. There's just so much stuff. These are all the supplements I do use. They're not expired. There's our Life Vac. That would help Waylon if he choked. There's all the baby food I canned the other day. Ziploc bags. These are all the things that I gotta donate. Baby clothes that don't fit Waylon. All of my mason jar stuff is in here. There we go. Here's our liquor. We don't drink, so I gotta go through this stuff. Like, all that stuff is expired. I gotta get rid of it, put it somewhere else. I wanna redo this whole area. Like, I wanna unwrap his decanter set and his bar keeping set and stuff like that. And I don't drink anymore, so I can throw out the wine, because the wine was mine. I bet you thought the Tupperware section would look a lot messier than this, but I actually only keep stuff that has a lid, and I keep the lid with the thing for the most part. I try not to keep it too messed up. I don't even know what this is. This is where we used to keep the cat food, but then we got one with the lid that locks, so. All the tea. My beautiful little tea station right here. We collect these. Okay. Babe, what do you want to say about our house?
It's not a crack house, it's a crack home.
Oh my God, Zach. If you didn't hear what he said it's not a crack house, it's a crack home. Which I don't think is very funny, because I actually grew up in a crack home, okay? We don't do crack, you guys. Don't worry. We have too much stuff. What's your favorite thing in this house?
The dad blanket.
The dad blanket.
Or the pool table downstairs.
I made this for him. The dad blanket. There's just so much stuff everywhere. We should clean the house today. Not like declutter, but like do the dishes.
What?
We should clean the house today, like do the dishes and stuff. Yes, we do it every day. I turn all the lights back on. I already filmed this once, but I had to film it again because I messed it all up. Look how messy. So messy. How messy is the house? So messy, Miss Rachel would say. So messy. I don't know what's in there. Okay, yeah. Nothing. I didn't want to show it if that's where Zach's gun was. He doesn't normally keep it in there, but sometimes he does. At least most of my clothes are folded. But a lot of these don't even fit me anymore, so I gotta get rid of them. And like, you can tell that I have every intention to be organized, but these panties, they haven't even fit me for like 4 years. They're like all size small, and I've been like a large and extra large for a couple years now, so. Here's Waylon's potty. We were staying in here for the 2 weeks while Zach's parents were in town. We normally stay in the nursery because it's a lot easier to get in and out of bed and stuff. But yeah, a lot of these things don't even fit me. Waylon doesn't sleep in here, so don't freak out. Like, oh, you can't have blankets in the bassinet. He's actually too big for the bassinet. He's not supposed to be staying in it because he's 7 months old now. And the age limit on them is 6 months. Here's all our pillowcases and sheets and stuff. We can't close these drawers all the way because they get stuck. They get like humid and stick hats and stuff. Yeah, we just have a lot of stuff. I have it all divided by categories. Like here's the shaving drawer. Here's the hair care drawer. Here's like hair brushes. I have most of it like organized. Here's all the pet medicine. Here's the tooth drawer. I don't even know what that is. Here's the soap drawer. Like most of it is organized. And then some of it is not. Some of it is just like a dumping ground. And if we had less things, it would be easier to clean. And if it was easier to clean, I wouldn't feel so overwhelmed. And if I didn't feel so overwhelmed, I would do more of the things that I loved, like cooking healthy meals and saving money and sewing cloth pads. See, I made this whole drawer is full of them, but underneath is all my old makeup. Can't even get to it. All my old makeup that I don't wear, that I haven't worn in years. And like medical stuff. Here's our medicine cabinet. I reorganize everything because I don't like the, I gotta put these in here. Oh, these are 650s, that's why. I don't like the packaging that things come in. I think it makes it look too busy, which is why I repackage it. This is where our towels normally go, but they're all dirty right now because we just got done hosting guests. And then the nursery's a mess because this is where Wayne was staying and Zach's mom, and I haven't been in here. These are all cloth diaper inserts. I don't even have clothes in his drawers. These are all his little baby medicines. He uses these, so. This is stuff that needs to go downstairs in the sewing room because it's like clothes that I want to keep to make a baby quilt out of for him. The rest of the stuff I donated. More diaper stuff. Clean clothes in the crib that need to get sorted. This is where Waylon normally goes potty. Waylon is 7 months old and he has been going poop and pee on the potty since he was 2 weeks old. Babies have a natural instinct not to soil themselves, and then we as a society spend 2 to 3 years diaper training them, and then we have a hell of a time potty training them when babies are born knowing how to go potty. These are all empty. I gotta put all his clothes away. I have a problem with blankets and pillows. I collect them and I can't stop. but I have not been buying new blankets in a while. These are just our collection. I have to go through them and throw out the ones that I don't really want anymore. But this goes so deep, it goes all the way to the wall, because this is above the basement steps. And this even lifts up, and inside there is more blankets. That's about it. I mean, I showed everything quicker this time than the last video. Let's go ask Zach how he feels about becoming a minimalist. Hey babe, how do you feel about becoming a minimalist?
Can I keep my pool table?
Yes.
In my car?
Yes.
I'm fine with
it. The point of being a minimal away that we love, it's to throw away the stuff that we don't use.
Okay. Yep, throw it all out. Everything we don't use.
Even if you super like it?
I mean, if it doesn't bring me joy, why do we have it?
Yeah. Okay, say goodbye. Here, give me a kiss.
Goodbye, YouTube.